पेज पे होने में इतना सा ही तो फर्क है। वीआईपी सीट में और उसकी पिछली सीट में इतना सा ही तो फर्क है। वो जिसका मैदान ही खुला आसमान है, वही कल जमीन पर तो था। पूछोगे तो बताएगा वो पंछी। ये एक दायरे में सिमटने में और पूरी दुनिया को दायरा बनाने में बस इतना सा फर्क है। इतना कितना है? इतना है या इतना है? जो नापेगा वो जाने कि जहां धरती और आसमान मिलते हैं, नानकुर से दूर, अगर मगर शायद से दूर, वहां भी दोनों में फर्क बस इतना सा है। धरती और सातवें आसमान में फर्क बस इतना सा है। ये एक अंतर प्रेरणा है। ये हमारी, आपकी, हम सब की अंतर प्रेरणा है। एक कदम, एक छलांग, एक बाजी, एक गहरी सांस और एक ललकार खुली हवाओं में कि हाँ मैं बना हूं उन फिजाओं के लिए, कि हाँ मैं बना हूं उन ऊंचाइयों के लिए जो ऊंची तो बहुत है पर नामुमकिन भी नहीं, क्योंकि मुमकिन और नामुमकिन में बस इतना सा फर्क है। धूप छांव में फर्क बस इतना सा है। तो बस चलिए फ्रैंचाइज इंडिया के साथ ये फर्क मिटा देते हैं। फ्रैंचाइज इंडिया।
Thank you, friends. A very warm welcome to our Business Opportunity Over Chai. This special edition Business Opportunity Over Chai will help you to understand the greatest business opportunity that we, Franchise India, brings specially for you. Business Opportunity Over Chai presented by management team of Franchise India, Mr. Gaurav Maria, Chairman at Franchise India Group, and Ms. Sonia Chaudhary, MD at Franchise India Brands Limited. Every day, 12 o'clock, we launch a new brand to explore new different business opportunities. So today we have brings a great iconic brand, Balloons Unlimited. India's most admired and fastest growing chain of party stores and party decoration of every occasion, with starting with the investment of 7 lakh plus store setup. To know more about this business opportunity, I would like to invite the CEO and director of FICPL Group, Mr. Sanjay Bhatt, and the founder and the co-founder, Ramesh Ji and Venu Ji. Welcome you on board, sir. I would like to request you, Sanjay sir, to just give us a short detail about the brand Balloons Unlimited is all about.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you very much, Harshika, for organizing this webinar. So we warmly welcome brand owners today, Mr. Ramesh, Mr. Venu, and Mr. Ramana as well. We also welcome in this special webinar our Managing Director, Ms. Sonia Chaudhary. Thank you very much for your time as well. And we also have Mr. Sarat Babu joined from Bangalore. He is our business partner and he will be driving this, have a complete ownership. So I would first welcome and invite Mr. Sarat Babu, who can just talk about the brand first, give us some understanding and give us some background, and then we will take it up further. Thank you and welcome once again to all the brands. Thank you.
Yeah, Balloons Unlimited actually was started by, the idea came from Venu sir, one of the main brain behind this. It is his brainchild, and when he was working in US as an IT guy, then he found this brand called Party City and all doing quite well across US, and he understood that there is a huge gap in terms of party decor market in India. And when he came to India for one of his vacations, then he did his own research groundwork, and he partnered with Ramesh sir and Ramana sir, and he started this venture called Balloons Unlimited. And right now, party decor, they have created the trend of how to not only the balloons but also how to use the party decor, reuse the party decor for various parties and all, and also save a lot of cost, especially for the families which are predominantly celebrating or small and medium birthday parties or weddings or whatever. So for them the cost will reduce drastically, especially the birthday parties and other theme based parties and everything. So this way they have started disrupting the market, and right now they are 120 plus franchises and many more to come across India. And once again, I would like to congratulate them and also welcome them on board of Franchise India proudly. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much for giving me this opportunity.
Now, with this, we will be
Mehra.
inviting our Managing Director, Ms. Sonia Chaudhary, also to set the perspective.
Thank you so much, Sanjay. And friends, my request to all of you would be, I see a lot of audience who's also listening us live on YouTube, and we have many who have also registered and they're attending the webinar. So guys, keep this session interactive. Whatever questions you have on the opportunity, please use your Q&A box to write anything that you want. And we'll take all your questions live. And I would say, this opportunity is very, very important. And this relationship and association with Balloons Unlimited is very, very, valuable for us. And the company, which is based out of Hyderabad, and they started, nearly about 10 years back, they already have a very aggressive plan, which we saw in the creative. They want to be more than 100 plus additional stores in this year. But their journey has been very, very inspirational. And they already have operations out of 70 cities, nearly 120 stores, out of which only one outlet is owned by the company. Rest are all franchise outlet. And they do incredible business. These are all profitably run, franchise locations which they have been operating. They already have a very big cluster, which is in South India. And they're looking at expansion in some other locations, while we would have some locations within South India also, which can be made available, provided we know where exactly we are, so that we don't cannibalize the existing business of the stores which are present. And thank you, Ramanaji, Rameshji, Venuji, for coming on the webinar. And we look forward to hearing from you on the business model. And I believe we also have a small, video on there's a small corporate video that we have. I'll request if we can play that video. And friends, I see hands which are being raised. I'll request if you have any question, you can type in the QA box, and we'll take it up for you. Thank you.
Yeah, Harshika ji, please play the video.
Yes.
So you will be opening the store like this. These are some of our franchises in different cities. So from these kind of stores, we will be selling foil balloons, latex balloons, party supplies. Let's see those products. So these are the foil balloons which are on display, and these are the latex balloons which are in 100 packet, 500 packet or 1000 packets. So these are the foil balloons we will be filling helium gas and selling, or without helium also we will be selling. So here you can see the latex balloons displayed in transparent tubes, and at the bottom if you see there are some holes, and like customer can take even one balloon from these kind of holes. So they are taking like one balloon. Here you can see there are like holes at the bottom of each transparent acrylic tube. Generally customers, when they go to local markets in every city, suppose I want 5 green color balloons, 20 yellow color balloons. So the shop owners in the general market, they say, no, you need to buy full packet. So we are forced to buy more product. Our unique selling point is we sell even single balloon, single latex balloon. तो यहाँ पे क्या होता है, लोग एक balloon भी खरीद सकते हैं, बल्कि अपने पास आते हैं when they see all other party supplies. I'll show you the other photos also. Party supplies, how we display. और भी चीज देखते हैं और उनको भी खरीदते लोग. So when people get option like they can buy even single piece of balloon of any color, they come to our store and they try to purchase like other products also. They get tempt to buy more products. Like here you can see the other party supplies. So they get tempt to buy other products also. So these are caps, poppers, glittering curtains. So here you can see cake toppers or banners. There are different types of models, different qualities. We have like huge number of varieties of party supplies. Here you can see the paper fans, cake toppers, different models of hanging items, and the decorations where generally people buy for the second birthday or third birthday when they do decorations at their home. लोग क्या घर में जब खुद ही कुछ कर लेना चाहते हैं तो ये आइटम लेके जाके थोड़ा सजावट कर लेके छोटे छोटे पार्टीज घर में सेलिब्रेट कर लेते. तो these are the retail products we will be selling. अब यहाँ देख सकते हैं customized banner. So create your own personalized banners. They take the letters, उनको क्या क्या लेटर चाहिए, बच्चे का नाम, हैप्पी बर्थडे अद्वैत, और जो भी पर्सनलाइज्ड बैनर बनाने का है, कस्टम बैनर बनाने का है, they can take the letters and they can prepare whatever they want. So here you can see these are like some of the sachets. These are some more props, masquerade or like different props which are used in parties. So here you can see we will be training you how to fill the helium gas in the foil balloons. This is the jumbo shape foil balloon. We are preparing a bouquet. So to get an idea of what we will be selling, how we will be preparing the bouquets, how easy it is to prepare a bouquet. Within minutes we can prepare a bouquet. And we sell this bouquet to the customers. I hope you got the idea of what retail sales we will be doing, retail sales and deliveries. We will be doing wholesale to nearby event managers. You will be getting revenue on event decoration services. The other stream is event coordination services.
Hi, this is Ramesh Nagmandi, co-founder of Balloons Unlimited. I will share your PPT and take you through some more details. So let me share the screen.
Please.
Yeah. So here, like, as already Mr. Venu explained, we are a party store and party planners. Means like we do sales of balloons, party supplies, and helium bouquets and non-helium bouquets at the store. We also do the party decors. So here you can see some of the party decors and bouquets done by us. Just a second. So here you can see some of our store pics. Some of the bouquets. Every day we do more than 100 party decorations, and every day we do several hundreds of bouquets. So we do it at our store, means customer can walk in and pick the bouquets of their choice, or else we also deliver them to their places, be it home or where the party is being celebrated. And here are some of the bouquets and some of the party decors. And one more thing, as already mentioned by Mr. Venu in the video, like we offer flexibility to the customer. They can buy a single balloon as well, and they can buy uninflated balloon, and they can also buy air-filled or helium-filled balloon, and also they can get takeaway decorations. Means I will show you some of the examples. These are like customer can walk in and get these things done, and they can carry to their home, and they can decorate at their own and celebrate the party. So these are all takeaway decorations. So even if they spend, 500 to 1,000 also, so they're going to get a good decoration, which is already ready-made. So they don't need to worry about, inflating the balloons and decorating and wasting their time and all. So that is one of our USP. All these are takeaway decorations. I'm coming back to the slide. And as a franchisee, so what you will get is like when you set up a store, you will be given all the required products, means foil balloons, latex balloons, all those things. Other than that, party supplies in the sense like there would be a number of varieties, right? Like be it candles, cake toppers, sachets, tiaras, be it anything. Other than that, we also provide tools and accessories. Here you can see some of the tools and accessories what we provide. Here you can see a liquid called float mode. Usually what happens when someone fills gas into a balloon, the float time of the balloon will be only up to 4 to 6 hours, depending on the temperature. So if it is an indoor and AC room, it will float up to 5 to 6 hours, but otherwise it would be floating up to 3 to 4 hours only. But this, when we apply this liquid and fill the gas, that will float up to 24 hours. I'm talking about the normal 9-inch regular latex balloon, which you usually see anywhere. So this liquid is invented by us, and we have a patent for this liquid. And also here you can see, as we mentioned, like we also do the party decors in the sense, right from simple home decors, starting from a couple of thousand to extravagant decors ranging up to 5 lakh, 10 lakh. I'm talking only about the decoration budget. So when we do the party decor, when we are doing it, stage banquets or convention center, that requires a backdrop. So this kit will useful in making those backdrops. Usually, traditionally, what happens outside Balloons Unlimited, people will carry these party planners and decorators will carry a 3x4 or 4x6 and 4x10 feet size iron frames. They are not portable. Transportation is difficult and assembling them also difficult. But we came up with a tool called Smart Kit, which will can be carried by two-wheeler as well, or else if the backdrop size is more, we can carry multiple Smart Kits through passenger auto. We don't need to engage a commercial auto or trolley auto, so thus saving the transportation cost and also storage cost. Apart from that, here you can see, you have seen some of the pictures of our helium bouquets. So this regulator is used to fill the helium gas into the balloons. These regulators are not available in India other than Balloons Unlimited. So what you're saying, there are many products which are only available exclusive with Balloons Unlimited. And here you can see some of the party supplies. We source party supplies from a different part of the world, and also we source a few of the party supplies from within India as well. So you will find all the items which are available outside, and also you will find few items which are not available outside. So that is the advantage when you go with the Balloons Unlimited. And as I said, like for this, like we have patent for Floatmore. And this is another product which it's like now it is in beta testing. So this will make balloons shine for longer times. Let's say there would be some occasions where decor is supposed to last longer, so for more than a day. Let's say if some corporate office is decorating their office for Christmas or New Year season kind of thing, or else some mall is getting decorated for Valentine's Day celebrations. So they would expect the decor to last longer. So this solution will keep balloons look shiny for longer times, usually for days. So this is the Smart Kit I was talking about. And one more USP of Balloons Unlimited is we have multiple streams of revenues. Multiple streams of revenues in the sense, as I said, we are a party store and party planner. So as a party store, we do retail sales. People will walk in and buy balloons, bouquets, and party supplies. Other than retail sales, we also do wholesales. We, in the sense, as a franchisee owner, you will be doing all this. So wholesales, in the sense, there can be some freelance balloon decorators and some smaller big event managers. They can come down to our stores and they will buy in bulk. When they buy in bulk, we offer them a wholesale price. It would be less than the retail price. Other than that, we also do balloon deliveries. Let's say somebody is looking for a Father's Day bouquet or some bouquet for their mother's birthday, or be it any occasion. So nowadays, celebrating their happy moment is becoming a trend. So people are celebrating their pets' birthdays, spouse birthdays, kids' birthdays, parents' birthdays, wedding anniversaries, baby showers, bridal showers. Whatever is the occasion, we have balloons, bouquets, and party decors for all occasions as per their budget. Even if they, let's say somebody's have a requirement of a theme decor, let's say Coco Melon theme, for example. So we can get the Coco Melon theme within 3,000 or even 3 lakhs. It all depends on the venue and budget. If somebody is celebrating at a home, if they have 3,000 budget, we can get them the theme. But the design will vary. But a customer has the flexibility to get the customized decor as per their occasion, budget, and the venue. So other than that, balloon deliveries and party decors, as I said, and margins and royalties from the vendors. And some of the times, clients will expect us to manage the event end to end, not only the decor. Decor is done by our own team. But, sometimes, like let's say when we are decorating for a birthday party, they might also ask for magicians, tattoo artist, any food stalls like popcorn counter, chocolate fountain. So for all this, we will engage vendors. So in every city there would be vendors who will provide these kind of services. So we will be acting single point of contact to the client, and we will be coordinating these services from the vendors, and we will get our margins or royalties from the vendors. So we have multiple streams of revenue here. So one more thing. So coming to the expansion. So our model suits for all kind of places. Means like now we have more than 120 stores across India. Majorly we have stores in Hyderabad, Telangana, Andhra Pradesh, and remaining stores, a few stores in Karnataka, and a couple of stores in Maharashtra, and a couple of stores in Tamil Nadu and Kerala. And we also have around 3 to 4 stores in northeastern states as well. But majorly now we are looking Hyderabad. We are done. There are no slots open for our franchises in Hyderabad, but in rest area, other areas we are open. Like at least your place is a municipality or municipal corporation, so then we can offer you the franchising. So in case of municipal corporation, means like if it is a tier 1 or tier 2 city or a metro city, depending on the population and area of the city, so we would be offering multiple franchises within a single city, but we will make sure that there would be at least 3 to 3.5 kilometers distance between two adjacent stores. And coming to the decor services, when there are no geographical restrictions for decors and deliveries, means let's say in Hyderabad, we have around 35 stores. Our company run outlet is in Banjara Hills, and our corporate office, training center, everything is in Banjara Hills only. And there are a few other franchises can come down to Banjara Hills and do the event. And there is no restrictions kind of. If they get a lead and they can talk to the lead and do it. If it is outstation event, still they can go and do it, or else they can choose to transfer it to the nearest franchisee. It's up to them. It's at their discretion. So what I'm trying to say here is, so there are no limits. Like when you usually set up a retail store in some location, be it a metro or a tier 2 or tier 1 city, so your catchment area means like the customers, your target customers will be like who has access to your stores. But in decor services cases, even they're far away from you, they can get their services because you will go and do the service. And coming to the investment, so investment for a unit franchisee would be 7 lakhs plus store setup. 7 lakhs in the sense out of which 2.5 lakhs plus GST would be the franchisee fee, and other than that 4 to 5 lakhs for the initial start. And store setup would cost, it depends depending on the size and state of the store. Sometimes you might get a plug and play kind of store. Sometimes you might need to get some interiors done. So that is a variable factor. But at a high level, the total investment would be somewhere between 10 to 15 lakhs. And we expect the store to be at least 250 to 300 SFT. Well, the minimum size, but if it is at least 4 to 500, that would be a good, because customers will walk in and browse through the store. It's not like a pharmacy stores where customers will go to the counter and ask for the medicine, but here like people will walk in and browse through the product categories. So coming to investment, 10 to 15 lakhs, and store size minimum 250 to 300 is the bare minimum. So bigger the store and it would be better. And apart from that, we are as a franchise owner, you will need to recruit 2 managers and 3 boys. We will provide end-to-end training, 360 degrees training for managers and boys. Boys will have hands-on training, and managers will have some theory training and hands-on training, and they will also have some on-site training. Means like we will take them to the live events where we are executing the party decors. I think, and one more thing, coming to the support, what we give training support. We also provide all the required tools, products to run your business. Apart from that, we are also do marketing support. Means like you will be directly getting some business because of your store visibility. And also we do some social media campaigns for the brand awareness where we have the store. So that is one thing. Apart from that, recently we launched an app. The app is made for the franchisee owners, and we are working on a website, and we are investing a great amount of money in all this SEO and PPC activities, where when some customer inquires a decoration price on the website, it would be that lead would be automatically sent to the nearest franchisee based on the geographic location using the cloud API. So recently we started this things, and we slowly getting leads over the apps. So in recent days, our first milestone is to get leads, at least couple of leads or 3 leads or 4 leads for each franchisee each day, means every day. So that is what our first milestone target in terms of the marketing. So I think I'm done with my presentation. Mr. Venu will continue.
Yeah, hi, I'm Venu Dasari. I'll just show you the market potential. So most of the people will be asking like, is it potential in our area, in our location? It is tier 2 or tier 3 cities. Many people say generally, हमारे एरिया में बहुत डिफरेंट है, यहाँ पे उतना ज्यादा नहीं चलता बिजनेस. So how it will work? You can correlate. I'll give you some examples. So generally क्या होता है? Common problem is every day millions of people, they're celebrating parties, but they don't have access to wide variety, best quality balloons or helium gas balloons, balloon bouquets, decor service. ये पूरा उनके पास नहीं है. तो हम क्या कर रहे हैं? I'll just show you. So this is an example of Bangalore population. So in 2020, you can get this data from World Population Review, each city or each district. So in 2020, there were like 443 new baby born births. So if you divide this 443,000 new baby born births by 365 days, per day it is 1200 new baby born births. So that means last year, whoever born on this day, they will be celebrating their parties, first birthday party in your city. If it is Bangalore, it is 1200. In Hyderabad, it was 800, and in Delhi, it is 2500. If it is tier 2, tier 3 cities or normal towns, it could be 50 new baby born births or 100 or 200 or 300. So I just wanted to show how many parties every day happening in your cities, in your places. So there is no organized player in India for balloons decoration, range from low end to high end. So there is a massive requirement for balloons and party accessories, party supplies. Other than birthdays, there are n number of other parties happening. I'll just share Hyderabad example. So yesterday's example, there might be more than 6,000 to 8,000 cakes might have sold. So those many parties happening in Hyderabad, and the same way it will happen in every city. So what we are doing? So Balloons Unlimited has a proven model in terms of retail sales, wholesales to event managers, balloon decorators or resellers, and a complete event management training to the franchisee stores. So what we did is we explored across world. We negotiated with many companies across world. Each company have limited designs, limited licensed characters or limited resources. So they have different quality of balloons and party supplies and designs. So we travel like across world and we have tie-up with many companies. We import the balloons. So कुछ लोग समझते we can also open the store, but you cannot go to these many places and get tie-up with different companies across world. So you will be having an advantage that you will be getting many varieties of balloons and party supplies along with accessories. So we have like started the manufacturing of many products. I'll show you a few products. So advantages of many stores in single store. I'll share this video later, this PPT. So one of the new idea we came is to give, to beat the competition with the freelancers and the other event managers. So when any customer come and buy any products from Balloons Unlimited or when they do any decoration at Balloons Unlimited, so they'll be getting equal value of their purchase. Suppose they purchased the 500 worth products, they'll be getting worth 500 product return gifts. If they do a 5,000 worth decoration, they'll be getting a 5,000 worth decoration worth return gift products. So this is the balloon app, Balloons Unlimited app for the franchisees. You will be getting leads on this app. I just want to show one of our product we designed and manufactured. So this is the glitter panel. So with this glitter panel, we designed and manufactured and gave to our franchisees. Every day, our franchisees doing events. So when they go and do the event, I'll just sharing some of the revenues. So when they do this kind of event, only the direct expenses is of these balloons. These balloons cost would be around 500 rupees, and rest all are reusable products. These glitter panels or LED light or these props. So you will be charging to the customer from 10,000 or 15,000, depends upon the props we use to the customers. You can see these are the different kinds of decorations. The only balloons cost would be here. If you see, these balloons cost would be around 1,000 rupees or 1,200, but we charge to the customer around 15,000 to 20,000 for this kind of decoration. So your revenue would be, sometimes it is 10 to 15 times more than your cost. So these are our glitter panels. So this is like normal decoration other than our manufactured glitter panels. So in these also, if you see, only these balloons are direct cost to us. Rest all properties are reusable, and first time it may cost us, but next time onwards we will be reusing the same things. So even here you can see. So these, all this, in all these places, only the balloons are the direct cost. So these balloons might have cost you around 800 or 1,000 rupees. So we charge this for 15,000 around these kind of decorations. So we also did like custom print on our glitter panels. So you can see this video. I'm just showing you how strong it is. We are showing the strength of our panels, what we manufactured. So even if we take car from top of that, it's not breaking. So these are some of our other products: gift inside balloon, flower inside balloons. So we can create these kind of gifts or surprises to the customers. This is like one of the frequently asked questions. Most of the people will be asking what we will get if we pay 2.5 lakhs as a franchisee fees. So it's like you will be getting Balloons Unlimited brand, hands-on training, catalogs and previous images and videos, complete guidance to set up the store, continuous support in your daily sales, research and development benefits, the system what we have established like website, WhatsApp, business integration. So whenever customer inquire anything, you will be getting direct lead on your WhatsApp. There is a mobile application. We are making system robust month on month and year on year. So any new product we create, we give you those videos and it will help you on your sales. So continuous efforts to kill our competition, establishing foreign and local suppliers. We have like patents, applied patents and like trademark and designs for the products what we have created, design registrations at India intellectual properties. So all India franchisee network advantages: when you join, when you take the franchisee, we will add you in our WhatsApp group. So you'll be getting daily new designs. Every franchisee will be sharing their new decoration images in those groups, and you'll be getting new designs. When we purchase with directly the companies, the huge stock, you will be getting the advantage at getting products at very less price. So we encourage team, like we create some competitions and give it to all the franchisees. So all the franchisee workers will be participating in this competition, and they will be developing their skills to make the decoration very fast and very unique and with good qualities. So we will be sharing you vendors info. In agreement, it will be mentioned that we won't be giving you any credit, but generally when you purchase in the second time, first time you have to purchase complete cash and carry, but second time or third time onwards, you will be getting 1 week or 10 days credit. So sales lead support and free gift to customer scheme. So what next is like, if you want to block the area in your area, so you can pay 20% advance, and after paying the balance amount, you will be getting the agreement. So store selection process, we will be giving you a franchisee kit when you visit for training. So training starts for managers and execution team. Stock order preparation for your store. Thank you.
Yeah, one of our partner, Mr. Ramana, will add a few more details.
Yeah, hi everybody. Yeah. Hello.
Hello. Yes. Welcome.
Yeah.
Please add.
Yeah. Hi, sir. This is a business where it's a 365 days running business. There is no end for it. Like, for example, if you go for a marriage, there are only few numbers, like maybe around 60 days or 70 days in a year. Only in that particular period, marriages will happen. But if you have a Balloons Unlimited franchises, right from morning to night till 11 o'clock, whole day you'll be busy with the delivering the balloons or doing the event. And with a minimum investment, you have a maximum profit. See, for example, I'll tell you, we have a balloon starting from 1 rupee to 3,000 rupees. 1 rupee to 3,000 rupees. Wherein that 1 rupee balloon, what we bill it to you, you will be selling for in a retail counter 3 rupees. It means you just imagine the margins out of it. And whereas previously we have shown that helium balloon with 18 inches foil balloon, that balloon will cost you somewhere around starting from 15 rupees to around 35 rupees is the maximum amount. It's all depends on the designs, it depends on the company. And in that you'll be filling a helium somewhere around 75-80 rupees helium. That means your costing is somewhere around 110 rupees, 120 rupees. And you'll be selling for MRP is 250. You'll be selling for 250. This kind of huge margins and is there. And there is a lot of potential because for each and every, you name an occasion, we have a balloon. Nowadays, for your surprise, we have recently done pets birthday, first birthday, second birthday, and baby shower. Pets baby shower also, we started doing it in Hyderabad. That's a recently trend. And once the customer comes to us, will never leave us. Why? Because of the quality and the pricing part. See, for example, you have a budget of 2,000 rupees or 3,000 rupees. Any normal person who celebrates his son's birthday will spend minimum 2,000 to 3,000 rupees. Am I right? Yeah. So in 3,000 also, your investment is only 500 rupees. That's the maximum investment you are doing it. And rest comes to your pocket. So only thing is that you need to have a proper location of the store, selection of the store. It should be in a proper place. It should be on a main center where huge showrooms or bakeries. In a main center, you should have a store, whether you don't mind spending rent maybe around 50, 60,000, a lakh rupees also. We are very much, because I am paying we have our own model store at our own company outlet at Banjarans. We are paying around 1,20,000 rupees rent for a balloon store. And one more store in Jubilee Hills near to my store, my franchisee store, he's paying around 1,75,000 rent, only balloon store. And everybody is minting the money. Right from the day you see you start counting the money. And moreover, the float more, the product what we have invented, that will not give it to anyone. To outsider, we don't give it. Exclusively only for Balloons Unlimited store, that liquid will be provided. Why? Because if someone comes to our store and purchases a balloon, that helium balloon, if it lasts for 24 hours or 48 hours, they feel happy. Like normally, if you take any hydrogen balloon or helium balloon, that will be falling within 2 to 3 hours. But our balloon stands for 24 hours to 48 hours, sometimes 72 hours, depends on the size of the balloon. If it is 12 inches or 24 inches, it all depends. So that's a people like the kids, what they feel is, Mama, we go to Balloons Unlimited, we get a good quality of balloon. When once we fill the helium and open the fan and just leave the balloon to the fan, that will pop up with the fan, but it will not break. Our balloon will not break. There are few balloons on that you can stand and jump on the balloon, nothing will happen. That kind of quality balloons, we maintain it. The quality as well as the pricing part. Any local event manager who starts doing balloon decoration for 2,000-3,000 rupees, even Balloon Unlimited will do. You have a budget of last around maybe around 7-8 years before, we have done a Raboji's daughter's 7th birthday. For balloon decoration, we charged 5 lakhs. 5 lakhs rupees for balloon decoration. Even for some movies, for Tarba Productions, we'll be doing some events. In Hyderabad, Annapurna Studios, we have done so many concepts for movies for Annapurna Studios. Around 4 or 5 movies, we have done it recently. Maybe next month, one movie is launching. They have not revealed the name. In that also, we did the event. So that's a USP of our company. Starts, even we can do the event for a auto driver's son's birthday or Ambani's son's birthday, we can do it. That's a specialty of Balloons Unlimited. That's it. And any queries, you people are most welcome, and we are here to answer you. I am done for.
Thank you so much, Ramana ji, Ramesh and Venu ji. And we do have a lot of questions, and we've written some questions already. Reply kar rahe, but maybe in the interest of everybody, kuch questions hum lenge and will request if we can answer that. And friends, as we have seen, this is a very, very interesting opportunity, and there is a substantial growth that we see in this particular category. And like Ramana ji mentioned, इसमें कोई ऐसा season नहीं है कि ये आपका dull season है, ये आपका business नहीं आएगा. कुछ businesses ऐसे हैं जहाँ पे कुछ महीने होते हैं जो आपके peak होते हैं, and then you have regular months. But this is a business, which is 365 days from baby showers, birthdays, and even looking at our own homes. I'm sure, when we look at the occasions that we celebrate in our home, I think every month or 2 months, you would have somebody who's celebrating, and we need decoration like this. So overall, the opportunity size, if we talk about the company, already runs operations 120 cities, like I mentioned. They are operating, and in Hyderabad, 30 stores alone. Somebody in the audience asked if Bangalore we can open more, and Bangalore again is a bigger opportunity. We can definitely do that. And it is a trusted company. They have profitable franchisees running already. They have trusted names, even like film studios, celebrities who have been taking, I would say, services from the company. Overall opportunity size is about 7 to 15 odd lakhs. So which means आपका 2.5 lakhs आपका franchise fees है. Another 4 to 5 lakhs could be your interior cost, depending on the size of the outlet. अगर आपका 300 square feet है, 500 square feet है, उसके हिसाब से आपका interior cost लगता है. And about 4 to 5 lakhs we see is the inventory, जो आपका typical working capital है. So if I remove the working capital, आपका initial जो capital deployment होगा वो आपका 7 से 8 लाख रुपए के बीच में आपका capital है, and rest is the inventory working capital which is required, of which the first billing which the company would do would be on cash and carry model, and following which the company would also offer a credit period. उसके बाद आपको मिलता है. So we'll take some questions, and I'll request we can start answering that. And just to add on, there are 3 broad revenue streams as we saw. एक आपका retail business है, and retail customer comes, so a franchisee gets operating margins on that. Second is also very big influencer revenue stream, जिसमें आपके party planners हैं, and they also give you orders. And third is also a wholesale business where you get big orders, and pricing in this is something, which also we'll discuss, and margins that we have overall. So, my first question, Ramesh ji, Venu ji, Ramana ji, if you can take this, एक तो सबसे पहले, while we know you're one of the leading players, but overall जो competition हमें दिखता है market में, would you see any competition that currently is there in the market? And maybe 2 or 3 things which you think differentiates us or makes us, compete, and we have a competitive advantage, over the competition in the market. And if you can talk about that, would be great. And subsequently, I will like to also take some questions on how the unit economic, financial modeling, operating expenses, margin, and some other, nuances of the business and financials which I like to take.
Yeah. So shall we answer?
Hanji, please.
So regarding the competition, so in India, this is unorganized sector. Means there is no organized player in India other than Balloons Unlimited so far, even today. But when we look at the perspective of franchisee owners, so franchise owner will set up a party store and they will also offer party planning services like party decoration and all. They have competition from neighboring party stores.
Correct.
And also they have party competition from freelance balloon decorators and event managers. But coming to party stores, so other party stores won't be having these kind of range. And apart from Balloons Unlimited, only very few places you will get helium balloon bouquets in India. Even if you find try to find in metro cities like Mumbai and Delhi also, you might find 1 or 2 guys. But overall India, we have this exclusive service like helium balloons and also in-store service. As I mentioned, like we give offer services in-store, means like they can take away the decor and the customer walks in with a comes by car, we can decorate their booth for surprising decors kind of thing. So these kind of services are not available at other party stores.
Right.
And also we have some tools, as I said, helium regulators, float mode. These are all not accessible for other guys. So we have an advantage. And also coming to the competition from other event managers and all, this field has very good gross margins. But let's say coming to the competition in terms of home decorations and party decorations. So let's say if somebody has a budget of 1,000 rupees, they can walk into our store and they can take away the decor. But other than Balloons Unlimited store, there is no way that they can get a home decor in 1,000 range or 2,000 range kind of thing. Even if it is a small town, even if they engage this freelance balloon decorator, also they would be charging 2,000 to 3,000. We have that cost advantage. And also coming to party decorations and all, so we have some strategic these party props and all which we can reuse. And also coming to the labor cost, let's say if a local event manager books a party with a client, let's say if he has quoted 20,000 budget, in which it would be like there would be some 4,000 to 5,000 labor cost. But we don't have labor cost because it will be executed by the team. The team salary would be overheads, like monthly overhead. It is not part of the per event cost. So that cost, that labor cost would be drastically coming down in terms of Balloons Unlimited, because we engage our own team to do the party decorations. So whereas in the case of 99.99% of event managers and party decorators across India, I'm not talking about big corporates and all, regular who does personal events, birthdays and baby showers, they leverage freelancing power, but freelancers cost more per event basis. So we have a cost advantage. So that's how our franchises can beat their local competition. But at a brand level, so we are into R&D, we are trying to introduce more products, more designs and all. So all these benefits are leveraged by our franchises, whereas that standalone guys don't have these kind of backup. That is one question. Sorry, I missed the other questions. Unit economics, right?
Unit, so, a couple of things which I want to ask. One, I think I was reading some questions. One, if you can also, make us understand. I understand my current outlets that we are running are all profitable, and everyday business is average 10 to 15,000, and maybe even more in bigger stores. And depending on the neighborhood that we are in, our sales are also based on our neighborhood and density and perhaps the demand. But if you look at the thumb rule, if I say 300 square feet, what should be, my average rental? Is there some kind of percentage that we allocate? Because my revenue will also, or maybe is there a rental to even sale throughput? If I have a rental of say 1 lakh for Banjara Hills, what should be my ideal revenue coming from that outlet if my rentals are lower? So what is the average rental percentage that you recommend? And a second is also a little understanding on my cost, because, do we also put some kind of permanent employees as one? Then do we have some contractual employees that we need sometimes, typical cost structures, and we understand a little bit on the margins. So, for example, I heard Ramanaji talk about 1 rupee, balloon, where we charge 3 rupees, and similarly, helium has a big margin. So overall margins, product wise, how much we have, and blended margins typically a franchisee would have in the overall business.
Yeah, definitely. So coming to the margins, like we have, as we discussed, multiple streams of revenue. Means like, franchisee owner will be selling stuff in the store, and they will also be doing the party decorations. So party decorations also of various sizes. Right. So when they do a simple home decor, like let's say the cost is 3,000, their direct expenditure, I'm talking about, not talking about the store rents and salaries. So their direct expenditure would be, in most of the cases, would be around 500 to 600. Okay, out of this 3,000. But when they do and execute a birthday party worth of 1 lakh, so their margin would be, it depends on various parameters. It could be like 20 to 30% gross margin, sometimes 40% also. So, but at an average, they will be doing the mix of home decors and medium size decors and big decors. On an average, bare minimum, there would be a 50% gross margin, 50 to 60% of gross margin. Even in terms of retail stores, like there are many products where, selling price is 2x, 3x of the cost price for many of the products. But there are few products like helium balloon, regular helium balloon. Helium is quite costly. So we can't afford to have 2x, 3x margin in that. So there the margin is a little low, but at an average, here also you have 2x to 2.5x of your cost. Let's say if you're selling 100 rupee worth of product in the store, your costing, your direct product costing would be somewhere between 40 to 45 rupees, or at max 50 rupees on an average. Let's say I will take two cases, because we have stores in metros, in premium areas, and we also have stores in district headquarters and towns. Obviously rent will vary, right? So in metros, let's say in metros also there would be non-cream areas and outskirts and all. But coming to the cream areas, let's say if they're going for 300 to 400 SFT of store, let us say they can pay up to 1 lakh rent. Still it is feasible because the area is prime. You can expect more sales. And let's say on an average case in metros, if the rent is 60 to somewhere between 60 to 80,000, average case. And employee salaries and all, if it is coming down to 1.2 to 1.5, let's say 1.5. Even if they are doing 3 lakh turnover, including the deliveries, product sales and events, including everything, not only the counter sale, they will be breaking even. Means like they don't need to spend anything from their pocket. At least if they hit 3 lakh milestone. But with the sales itself, they can easily hit 3 lakh milestone with the sales itself, and they can do on an average 1 or 2 home decors a day, provided they have a store in prime location with good visibility and accessibility, preferably in the ground floor. In some exceptions, we allow first floor where there is a direct access. I mean, direct staircase access. So in such cases, the store location is critical, and also they need to engage permanent employees, not contractual employees, because they need to have 2 managers and 3 boys as on their roles. It's not like a part-time, because these boys will be doing bouquets and everything in the store, and also they will be going to the party place and doing the home decors or stage decor, whatever is required. And frequently, if you consider home decor as well, almost every day we will be doing the decors. So there is no contract employees kind of thing. But let's say when you have multiple events, more than what you can take, sometimes you can engage local contract employees to help your team. But a core task would be executed by your team only. So let's say in cities, overheads can be 1.5, major cities, and in district headquarter and all, overheads can be 1 lakh or 1.2, something like that. Even if they hit 3 to 4 lakhs total turnover, including the services, they will be breaking even. But in a usual case, let's say in a city, let's say Hyderabad, randomly if you take any area in the core city, not the outskirts, so they can easily do 5 to 6 lakhs turnover, including everything, not only the sales, be it deliveries or home decors, everything. So out of which they have up to 50 to 60% gross margin. Let's say 3 lakhs, out of which they need to take out their monthly overheads, fixed overheads like rents, salaries, power bill, internet bill, miscellaneous expenditure, store expenditure, whatever it is. So they need to hit 3 lakhs milestone first and then 4 to 5. So afterwards, like, their profitability will increase exponentially because their gross margin is increasing, but their overheads is not increasing because store rent doesn't change and other expenditure doesn't change. If they are, if they are clocking 8 to 10 lakhs, probably they might need a couple of more boys. So that might add up to 20 to 25,000 in what you call overheads. But gross margin will increase exponentially.
Great. And I think there's another thing, I see a lot of questions coming in. I'll also request, Sanjay, Sharachi, if you want to take up any of these questions. And friends, we'll also leave our hotline number and other details so that you can reach out to us. And one thing before I pass on further, Ramesh, is there any kind of royalty or, share that we take on the overall sales from the outlet?
Yeah, so there is a royalty of 4% or fixed 6,000 per month. So the choice is with the franchisee owner. It's not like whichever is higher. It's like whichever they opt.
Which they opt at the time of signing of the agreement.
Yeah. Yes.
All right, helpful. Over to you, Sanjay.
All right, thank you very much. And Ramesh, one question: what is our online sales and how we are supporting our partners in their regions? That if you are getting online inquiries, so how we are supporting our prospect franchisees who will be in the particular regions?
Yeah, usually coming to online sales, we are not much into online sales because so far we have been doing brand awareness social media campaigns. So all these years, let's say for example, if Mumbai, we get a new franchisee store. So in that area, we will be running some brand awareness campaign so that people will aware of. But recently we have started this e-commerce kind of thing, launched an app. So recently we have started and we have started seeing the traction. So going forward, we would be able to, give them consistent leads which are trackable. Now we are giving business to the franchisee owners, but that is not trackable because if you look at the statistics, there would be many people who will be searching for Balloons Unlimited in Hyderabad. They will be searching for Balloons Unlimited near me. They will be walking to the nearest store, but that we cannot track. Even and we also help them in Google location optimization, so which will help them get some what you call footfalls and calls. So far we have been running the social media campaigns and Google location optimization. Going forward, we have this app in place where they can get direct leads.
Okay, great, helpful. Sharji, any question from your side?
Hello. Yeah, thanks. That's a wonderful presentation and a lot of questions, a lot of insight. So what will be the any revenue sharing in the decoration fees, Ramesh sir?
No, there is no revenue sharing. Whatever they do is their revenue and their profit. Apart from the royalty, there are no recurring fees.
Okay. And going forward, apart from party decor, any other verticals also you're planning to foray into in the future? Any related verticals?
Related verticals in the sense as Mr. Venu has showcased, so similar product, we have glitter panels which can be used in party decor as a party decor backdrops. Apart from that, we also introduced printing on the glitter panels. So if somebody wants to have a photo, their family photo printed or their favorite celebrity printed or God's photo printed on the glitter panels, we can do it. So that would be an additional revenue this thing. And going forward also, if we continue to explore various things, so if we get any suitable product which can be accommodated into our business line, so we will be doing that. But majorly we are into party supplies, sales, and party decor services.
Okay. And any light you would like to throw? Yeah, sorry, please go ahead.
Yeah, one more thing, we are just working on the helium also. With we are doing some R&D to reduce now helium price is drastically increased because previously it was somewhere around. We started selling helium cylinder for 4,000 rupees. Now it is 32,000 rupees for 7 cubic. So which is very much high, and we are just working on it with a mixture of some other gases to reduce the price. That exclusively Mr. Venu is working on it for the past 15-20 days. Maybe shortly we'll come out with a solution to reduce that price also. That's a next step we are going to introduce to our franchises. So that would be a great helpful for them in the cost cutting. Okay.
Okay. If somebody wants to take, let's say, food and beverage brand or any other brand and all, how are you guys different from other business services or food and beverage or any other brand? What will be that one particular USP that will make you will ensure that the investor who is investing into your brand or your franchisee will be extremely happy about the overall investment or the returns?
Yes.
Good question. If you go like for other franchises, like any food and beverage or any flowers or different kinds of other franchises, there are n number of competitors in their areas. For food, the customers have to visit from their 2-3 kilometers or 5 kilometers radius, and there's a limitation. Other than that, the food is like perishable. I have done like food business also, me and Ramna, and like previously I did in some US Horticulture Research Limited vegetable and fruit juices, and also I worked in Israel floriculture business. So these are perishable goods. So when we purchase and do like half cook and keep for the customers, if customers don't come, we need to trash it. We can't maintain that quality, right? So other thing is like flowers. If I purchase and keep like 5,000 or 10,000 flowers today, expecting some customers, if the customers won't come, in 2-3 days, like we need to trash those flowers. And other than that, like in juices also, I did like some business long back. So these vegetables or fruits, if you are not selling in 1 or 2 days, if, like an example of carrot juice, in 2-3 days, you won't get that much quantity of juice or the quality of the juice. If it is not sold, there is a lot of chances of losses. But in our product, it's non-perishable good and huge competition, 365 days, and number of parties.
And apart from it, if you go to a hotel 1 time, 2 times, 3 times, after that you'll get bored and you'll shift it to another hotel. But whereas if you come to Balloons Unlimited store, people, they are celebrating first month birthday to 12 months birthday, whole year, and after 11 months, one first birthday.
Again, or star birthdays,
and completely for in a house, from small child to grandparents' birthdays, they're celebrating. So there is no end for it with our kind of business. And we keep on changing the product range. See, for example, if you come to our store, there are party poppers, around 25 varieties of party poppers are there. So it means each time when the customer comes, he uses a new variety of party popper. It means we can expect one customer at least minimum 25 visits to our store. Repeated customers will be there. Compared to, you can't compare with the food industry, but because for each and every occasion we have a balloon, they want to celebrate it. They want to give some surprises for a marriage, anniversaries, anything, some card decor, whatever it may be. For everything, we have a solution for it. It's a one-stop solution for shop for all the occasions. That's a specialty of Balloons Unlimited. I think.
Also, also, excluding Hyderabad, I think every other city, especially the major cities of, the metros and tier 1 and tier 2, I think we have a master franchise opportunity also. Can you throw some light on that?
Yeah. So just a second. The idea of giving master franchise is like, obviously we want to delegate. We are trying to expand across India. So currently, if you see, we have franchise in northeastern states as well. We have franchise in Dimapur, and we have franchise in Guwahati and Mizoram as well. So, and we have franchise in down south as well. So reaching to them, servicing to them is a challenge. There would be a latency time. Even if you want to send some goods also, it is going to take a good amount of time. And also onboarding, like currently, we have been onboarding 2 to 3 franchise a month, but after associating with AFI, so we have been seeing very watch growth in this franchisee prospects. So in order to support them, so we need to scale the infrastructure and we need to delegate, because like, we can't keep training every franchise at Hyderabad, because, that would be painful to them. If somebody from Delhi, they have to travel along with their team to Hyderabad to get trained. And also here, like, we have a limited infrastructure. So we want to have master franchise who can set up photocopy of infrastructure what we have in Hyderabad, like setting up a training center and managing the inventory, so that they can offer the support and train and continuously help them in the day-to-day operations in their territory. So master franchisee, to start with, so it would be a phased manner. Means like first master franchisee would start with a minimum of 1,000 SFT store in their territory, preferably in, let's say, we talk about Karnataka, let us say. So master franchisee would be setting up a store in Bangalore, ideally. So when they set up a store, they would be doing their retail sales, and they would be attending to the franchisee prospects. Let's say if somebody from remote area of Karnataka, it is easy for them to reach Bangalore than to Hyderabad.
Yes.
So similarly, so master franchisee would be talking to the franchisee prospects, and they will be training them, onboarding them, and they will be going forward. Once they have a few stores in their territory, they will be start selling directly to the unit franchise under them. So this investment would be like 1 to 1.2 total investment I'm talking about. And also that depends on the territory. Like as you know, like we have some small states, bigger states, and also some premium zones where like the franchisee fee might vary, but approximately the total investment would be around 1 to 1.0 crores, out of which major part of it would be a franchisee fee. So franchisee fee can be anywhere between 40 to 60 depending on the territory. Other than that, they need to set up a store, and then they need to stock up the inventory when they start selling directly to the unit franchises. So that is how, like, we support them, and also we support them with 4 trained resources to each master franchisee. Trained resources in the sense the boys who will actually do the hands-on work. So managers, they need to recruit, and we provide them the training. And the master franchisee will get their revenue from different areas. Like, when we onboard a franchisee in their territory, they're going to get a cut. And when we renew a franchisee in their territory, they're going to get a cut. And also when we first selling the stock to the franchise under their territory, they are going to get a royalty on the stock sold. When they start directly selling to the franchise under them, they are going to get good amount of margins, like net profit, we can say 8 to 10%. Let's say one master franchisee sells his stock to the unit franchise under him. So that is how he's going to get and the fourth way is the royalty. Each franchisee store is expected to pay monthly royalties. So the master franchisee would be collecting the royalty, out of which he would be getting the 25% cut out of the royalty. So this is how he will generate. Apart from that, he will also generate good amount of money through his retail store sales and services.
Thank you, sir.
All right, great. That's very, very helpful, Rameshji. I think you have given us complete understanding about model, how it works, and what is the business, what is the financial model, and all. So in the interest of time, we have to close this. And before that, we request you, if you can give us some message, any comment, which is going to be helpful. So any message from your side, which is going to be make us a little more understanding, but we have a lot of questions further coming in. And we have a lot of queries, which will be definitely tomorrow, now onwards, after the BOOC is over. We will definitely reach out all our investors one-on-one, and will filter out, who is fitting in this profile. And we will also arrange one-on-one meetings and direct Zoom calls. If there is someone who is local and can come and see the structure also, since now you have network all over. So we will definitely arrange these meetings and have further understanding with all the investors. So we have already put our hotline number in the chat box. All our investors are requested to reach out if you need any further assistance. Otherwise, we will definitely reach out to you to understand your requirement and understand how we are going to make this partnership further happen. So before we close this, any last suggestion, last comment from your side? Yeah, please, over to you.
One thing I wanted to share, like one of the experience, one lady from Jabalpur, she did her BEd and she wanted to do job. When she asked, when she told to her husband, he was having a business with around 50 trucks and he is a Sardarji. And his husband said, no, you do any business, I'll support you, no job. Then she came to us and she took our franchisee. And after a few years, she said like, वेनु जी आपके वजह से हमारे एरिया में मेरे को हर आदमी पहचानता, छोटे से बड़े बिजनेस वाला, मुझे हमारे बिरादरी में एक अलग नाम आया, थैंक्स फॉर एवरीथिंग. बड़े बड़े लोग भी आके हमारे पास बोलते, in every city or every place there are some different kinds of big business people, like even in our city, I don't want to take the names, but some big business people, when they come to our store or when they do bargaining for their event, इतने बड़े बड़े लोग हमारे को ये पूछते कि थोड़ा कम करो ना, थोड़ा प्राइस कम करो ना. हम ऐसा देखते कि इतना बड़ा रिच पर्सन एंड ही इज आस्किंग अस, तो हमारा छाती ऐसा फूल जाता कि इतना बड़ा आदमी भी अपने से बार्गेन कर रहा, अपने से पूछ रहा. N number of celebrities we did events in Hyderabad for everybody, and the same thing happened with all the franchise across multiple cities. बड़े बड़े लोग आके अब मेरे फ्रेंचाइजी वालों से थोड़ा कम करो ना प्राइस प्लीज. इवन जब घर में डेकोरेशन कर रहे तो और थोड़ा बैलून्स थोड़ा रखो ना. So these people will feel so proud that they are requesting us. तो वो एक नाम एक अच्छा मिल जाता अपने एरिया में. सभी लोग अपने को डिफरेंट काइंड ऑफ रेस्पेक्ट देते. Along with the money, you will be getting good name and fame.
And one more, there are so many software engineers who have resigned their jobs, and they started. They took one franchisee and again started taking each 2-3 franchises here in Hyderabad. Almost all 35 stores. They look for a opportunity. They just keep on pinging us, sir. उनका renewal हुआ क्या? वो franchisee का. अगर नहीं करे तो बोलिए. We'll take that franchisee. In spite of having every 3 to 4 kilometers to have a store, anyone, I'm not boasting myself. You can inquire any of the store on Saturday, Sunday. You just give a call to them saying that you have urgent event to come and do it. They'll not do it because they've already engaged with the events on weekends. Sir. Almost each franchisee store is doing around 4 to 5 events per day. Rest of the days, daily 2 to 3 events they'll be doing it. But especially on weekends, they are heavy. Even if sometimes I request my franchisee guys to send the person for some help, they blindly they say, sir, on weekends, please, aapka haath jodta sir, aap mat puchiye. This is a kind of situation because एक छोटा रहने दो बड़ा रहने दो, everybody is एक 3-4,000 का इवेंट 4-5 इवेंट कर लिए 15-20 हजार का, उनका खर्चा रहेगा 4-5 हजार का. यानी कि वीकेंड्स में ही he will put around 15-20,000 per day in his pocket. So that's the reason software employees, they have resigned and they're running the show, monitoring, and that's what at the end what I can say, whoever has got a fire to do our kind of business, they can enter and take our franchise. That's what I can say.
All right, great.
And not only one final, sorry sir, one final add-on to what Ramna sir told actually. If you look at it, the Indranagar outlet also is doing a tremendous business in Bangalore, and events also they get a huge income. And one more thing is Marthalli and Electronic City, they have recently started, but especially I would like to convey somebody who wants to take a, so it is not only for unit franchisee, for unit franchisee it is a gold mine, but for a master franchisee it is a diamond mine, because every city almost there is a ready business is available because already there are franchisees are there. So this is a very good opportunity if somebody also wants to invest in a master also. Ready takeover business is available.
Absolutely, that opportunity is also there, and we will discuss one-on-one, and we'll fix up meetings and further. I'll invite back my colleague Harshika to take it up now further for the closing statements.
Thank you so much, Sanjay sir. Thank you so much, Ramanna ji and Ramesh ji, Venu ji, Saraj ji, for this wonderful presentation, detailed discussion about the brand Balloons Unlimited. Friends, you can reach us on our hotline number 9717683838, or you can write us on our feedback at franchiseindia.in. You can also connect to the LinkedIn IDs of Gaurav sir and Sonia ma'am, refer to the slides. If you are interested to be a Balloons Unlimited partners, reach us on this business hotline number. We are eager to serve you. Thank you everyone for joining this webinar. We'll connect you tomorrow again with again a great iconic brand, BOC, Voice of Customer.